Hello, Officer Scorpio, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. I'm your host to the universe, Christopher Witecki. I'm also the host of SoulGarden.me. Come on down to the most loving space on the internet. There is no place like Soul Garden with office hours and all of our soul support. And I would also like to encourage you, if you got a sort of light work talent or a product you sell, we are now casting, so email us at casting@soulgarden.me. And if nothing else, we're trying to unite the like, get them all in one basket where we can start to talk about the future. So come on down, we'd love to see you. Now, we've got lots going on this month. The entire planet Earth is working on their emotional context. And on top of that, Scorpios, in addition, are working on what they believe in. How you feel and what you believe are completely seamed together. They are sewn together as a Scorpio, which is part of the problem you have in life, is because when you feel, you tend to feel very intensely, and you feel according to what you believe, what of course brings you meaning in life. The only problem with that is if you're wrong. Because if you're wrong about what you believe, in other words, you went out in life pioneering or chasing after your parents' beliefs, or you overreacted and believed something strange, whatever the case, if you're on a false life purpose, you could be on a very bad course as a Scorpio. So this month, working on two states of awareness: how you emotionally respond in general, and secondly, what brings you emotional meaning and purpose anyways. Now, in the first chapter, we worked on releasing emotional responses that don't serve you, emotional contexts that don't serve you, and of course, beliefs that don't serve you. So getting rid of parents' beliefs, or getting rid of that, I don't believe the earth is flat anymore, that sort of thing. In chapter 2 last week, we were shopping for what might be more purposeful or meaningful. What feels right? Where should I point the ship? What do I care about anyways? And emotional response shopping as well. So, you know, when the cop pulled you over and then this person stepped on your foot at the 4th of July, and all invitations to respond differently. This week, we're going to get in the boat. We're going to launch a beta version of how we want to emotionally sway. And that's really what it is how you live in your emotional field is the master's direction in life. This is how we actually manifest, is through our emotion and passion. Everyone will tell you that. And anyone who's more passionate, we all are like, here, we give, we surrender. So we're looking to step into emotional responses that work for you and a life meaning or purpose that feels good to you. On Monday, it's time to act. Mars rules the day on Monday, so we're going to take action, move forward. Let's get this ship going anyways, so to speak. Now, you'll definitely be tested in the moment. The moon crosses Uranus, making you hyper-aware, testy, and you will definitely have to dance differently in the moment to pull off some tricks. So in order to keep your cool, you will be tested by crap you can't control on Monday in your life. Okay? Can't get better astrology than that. Now, you're also being tested on, hey, I want to move forward with this new way of believing. What brings me life, meaning, and purpose? It is being home with my kids. Therefore, I am not going to get pissed at what happens in the day, and I'm going to keep forward and get home to my wife and kids. So whatever your meaning purpose is, you stay on target on Monday. And secondly, you move forward and take action emotionally. So you don't respond the old way. You force yourself to respond the new way. That's what Monday is. Kind of a struggle, but worth it. On Tuesday, we hold space. So after that struggle, put your feet up, lock the door, don't let anyone in. We want to hold space. We want to hold the boundaries we instilled. For you, you want to stay on the life purpose or emotional direction you were headed on, hopefully consciously as of yesterday. And the moon is still in Aries, so you are hyper aware, feeling every bump in the road. Your body is also speaking to you very loudly when the moon is in Aries. So certainly listen to your body and distinguish body from life, because they're two different states of awareness. We also begin a multi-day opposition between Mars and Uranus starting on Tuesday. Now, Mars is now in Libra, saying, all right, Scorpio, it is time for you to fight those weeds, kill those demons, get rid of all the skeletons in the closet. So this is triggering you definitely beneath the seams. I would say Scorpios should put their stingers on stun. They're quick to fire right now. That's because of Mars in the subconscious saying, let's go, let's get it done by this fall, clean out all of our ghosts. On the other side, Uranus is making you feel every bump in the road, resist every bump in the road. Your lifestyle has got to keep catching up. So as you kill weeds, your lifestyle has to catch up. After you get in the gym and feel stronger, now you're stronger to kill weeds. So this kind of bouncing back and forth will go on until further notice. Then on Wednesday, we move into an emotionally based space. We move into chapter 3. The moon rules the day. The moon is still in Aries, so you're still really feeling it. Wednesday is a great day to do some meditation or some meditation. I'll be texting people if you're in GA, some reminders and helping you along the road. But really, the point of the day is to hold space and this yod. This is a temporary yod. Yod is God giving us the finger, pointing to us where we should go. It's triggered by the moon in Aries, so your emotions are very hyper aware of the moment. Neptune in Pisces, okay, so you're also very in tune with what your inner child wants and what your hopes and dreams are. And it's about taking that power of the moment and your hope and dreams and doing what? Mars. In other words, take that feeling and go kill weeds, face demons, eradicate fear, and really do this Wednesday. So Wednesday could be a cloudy, hard day, but I think you're going to come up champion if you do the soul work. On Thursday, the sun comes back out. It is sunny and sentimental for the Scorpions. Jupiter also rules the day, so optimism, new information, education, these all apply. Remember, in the background, even though the universe has got you focused on fighting weeds for the last 2 days, the whole lesson of the month is your emotional responses to things and what brings you life meaning and purpose. What is life's most greatest reason for being here anyways? The two are tied when you're a Scorpio. So Thursday, we are in this emotional boat. We are beginning to feel it as we go. And what you want to do is explore. Oh, if I mean this, maybe this is it. Oh, if I respond this way to her, well, then maybe this way is the next way to respond. So we're really just philosophical and exploring our emotions. And you're beginning to really work out conflicts between your beliefs and your karma. So if you say, I want to believe everything will be great, but I can't, well, that might be your subconscious, the weeds in your soul garden. Get rid of those. Those can'ts are past lives or past decisions or past failures. Get it off of your soul consciousness. So you'll be working out conflicts between stepping onto the new righteous path and how it's never worked before, so why should I? Right? I know you Scorpios. Then on Friday, some breakdown. I should dance for you. Friday. Some breakdown. That's because Uranus rules the day on Friday. So whatever it is you thought was the right meaning and purpose, or whatever emotional reaction you tried, it may or may not work. The jury is out until on Friday. If it worked, breakthrough. If it doesn't work, it will break down. But the lesson there is why. So I tried to respond nice, but it didn't work. Or I tried to just keep on focus of what's most purposeful, but it didn't work. Why? So that's the breakdown, is understanding why. The moon is in Taurus, so it's very likely that you're playing all of this out with a lover or a long-term relationship person or marriage or partnership. So the moon in Taurus makes you think it's all about them. Maybe it is very much triggered about them, but your lesson, if you watch Soul Garden, is in the background going, why or why not does this purpose-based life or this emotional-based response work? Then on Saturday, you figure it out. Mercury rules the day, so it's a breakthrough day, a day of putting it all together and going, oh, okay, I think this is where I should aim my life purpose, or perhaps you have conversation. Mercury ruled days are always days of a lot of intellect. The moon crosses over Jupiter on this day, so boom, we get a big burst of emotional expansion and potential. In your case, with boundaries. So as the moon moves into Gemini and crosses over Jupiter on the second half of the day, your boundaries are stretched, hopefully by your choice. Because you don't want to stretch a Scorpio's boundaries without them coinciding, going along with it. But the whole point is they need to be. The truth is that Scorpios have become a little bit over-controlled or too small in their thinking with where they draw their lines, and that is part of the overall greater problem that's going on. So on Saturday, the universe moves to stretch your boundaries. That is either because someone forces you to or you force yourself to, and you begin to break through and understand what is purposeful and also emotional responses. Then comes Sunday, Love Fest Day, the most powerful day of the month to receive love. We always say everyone in the garden love. Tell everyone you love that you love them. We spend a lot of Witecks and GA love. It's a day of really receiving love. And see, this is what happens. On Saturday, you expand trust and intimacy, or you expand your boundaries. Either you're forced to, or you do it because you feel like you need to. On Sunday, right away, God pays. As the moon crosses Venus, suddenly rainbow love comes pouring down those new boundaries and the new channels you just created. So the volume is either greater to love yourself or not so great, and you're noticing like it should be more. That's because you didn't do your work the day before. Point being, it's a great day to receive love, probably a little bit of a frisky day. If Scorpios are in a good situation, they might go receive love their favorite way, under the sheets. Either way, it's a day of receiving. All right, Scorpio, that's all we got for your 7-day forecast, but I will see you again in 7 more. Thanks for showing up, and live, love, be.